Alright. It messed up again. We're gonna go ahead and get started. We're having a show match on the official stream for Overwatch Esports. Between Aporia and Sleepless. Kicking it off on week 8 map. We have League and Gardens. Our first map is Control Center. I am your commentator, NorCal, commentating on Sleepless, which is in blue. Coming in from blue is Sleepless. Purple is going to be Aporia, which the colors have run backwards, but this is a good practice for me as a commentator. We'll get these settings fixed for the official games. Alright. Here on the Aporia side, we're running triple DPS, Hammond attack. On Sleepless side, we have Dive, Hamston and Winston Dive, with a McCree and a Hanzo. So a lot of CC on the Sleepless side, and then very aggressive Genji, Tracer, Jaybird. Jaybird very deadly on his Ashe. Here we see the teams coming out onto the point. Hammond diving in the back for Sleepless. We have his Mass Chaos tanks fighting, diving back lines, contesting for getting that first elim to tilt the tide for the point. We have a res, Slide Me Hanzo res, back up. And it seems Sleepless is going to get first cap. Correction. Aporia is getting first cap. And then it's cleanup. Very aggressive. Hammond ball spinning to win it, but he's just going to contest. He's not going to get cap on his own. And that is a final cleanup. Aporia getting a solid hold, first hold. We have some transitions. Slide Me Hanzo switched over to Doomfist, trying to add more CC. We have a huge pulse bomb, takes out 2 in the back line. This push is stopped. Some more cleanup here, and it looks like Sleepless is not going to be able to get through. We have a zoning. Oh! MJ taken out. Gravnica taken out before he can even get through the choke. Bob comes out, zones out the attackers. Dragon Blade coming through. A lot of chaos. McCree taken out by a Dragon Blade. It still seems though the balance of power is in favor of Aporia. Mines coming out, continuing to zone out the attackers. Takes out Winston, Quick Shatter, and MJ. And Gravnica, that is a 3K. We're coming into last fight territory. A lot of chaos happening, but Aporia has held on to this point this entire time. Let's see. Coming up on 90%. We're going to see who's going to be able to touch. It'll have to be Hammond coming in on a flank. But there's not a lot of room. Another pulse bomb takes out SWAT Beast. Hammond is able to get touch on the point. Lucio drops the beat, tries to sustain the attack. Numbers are starting to turn for Sleepless. Huge beat drop by Nidorus. Tries to sustain this defense. Will they be able to turn it over? Pile drive. Takes out SWAT Beast. Nidorus and MJ still continuing to contest this point. Respawn's coming in. Ult coming out. Bob, Dragon Blade. We have a res on the Winston. Will it be enough to turn this point around? I don't think so. Nitter is finally taken down after stalling the point. We have 4 on the attackers on Sleepless, still trying to turn this point around. Just so much chaos. Soldier coming in. Mine's coming out. Will we get a turn?
Meteor strike.
Apparently not. Aporia holds on 100-0. It was a close contest throughout, but it just seemed that Sleepless was not able to regroup in time to make a solid attack and able to turn the point at any time. So that is first map to Aporia. Let's see if the compositions change up. It looks like they're staying relatively the same for Aporia. Hammond, triple DPS. Sleepless side, where we're seeing Ryan Zarya along with Genji and Doomfist. Both the Genji and the Doomfist can combo with Grav. And we have that Ryan Zarya synergy. We'll see if that's going to be able to break through this triple DPS multi-threats. The contest here in the center. Tracer poking at the backside. Soldier gets taken out. Mercy is separated from the rest of the team fighting on the point. Now we have 4 on Sleepless trying to make some change on the point. But they're just going to get taken out one at a time. Just Zarya and McCree on the point left for Sleepless. And that is a first point cap for Aporia. Multiple DPS coming in from multiple angles, cutting off the soldier. Some stagger kills, Gravnica, Slide Me Hanzo taken out. Quick Shatter switched from Ryan to Winston, trying to tackle these DPS threats. MJ coming in with a nice big slam pile driver, catches 4. Genji Blade catches the Mercy. Catches McCree. Fighting's moved over to this side, but that is a team reset. Genji takes out Slide Me Hanzo. At some point, they have to reconsider whether even you're doing damage, you're building ult charge for your team, but it's a lost fight. It's better to just throw yourself off the side, prevent giving the enemy ult charge, continuing the snowball. Because now we're at 50% territory. MJ, things happen. Winston coming in, trying to buy space. Catches Nidorus. And we have a beat drop on the point, neutralizing Bob. Bubble neutralizing Bob. Drazitic with a big blade catches one Winston, and this point is still firmly held by Aporia. Pulse Bomb takes out Gravnica. And the beat just to secure the hold. We have Gazuki still keeping the point alive, but it seems like he'll be taken out. We're at 90% last fight territory. We have Grav and Primal. Primal may be able to be used to get onto the point. See how Grav is. Grav catches 3. Got 2 taken out. Mercy, Acrid, take it out. And Sleepless able to use ults, take this point at 99%. Some cleanup happening behind the point. Jaybird getting eliminated. Chaotic at some point was eliminated. Switches to Mora just for that extra sustain, extra heal. But Sleepless now looking at last fight territory. They have McCree ult, they have Doomfist potentially able to zone the point out. We have Pulse Bomb, let's see who gets... Nope, does not find anyone. Huge Dynamite catches several members. Oh, and Grevnica taken out by the mines, but there's so much zoning out the point. And that is game. I don't believe anyone is in range to take point, and that is game. That is Lijiang going to Aporia. Nice mines by MJ.
Thank you, thank you.
Change settings. Oops. Maps. Can take. Let's see, none, and then. All right. Oops. Asking for subs from the teams. Next point will be hybrid. Looks like we have some subs coming in. Oh, correction, it's not Lijiang. It's not. Oops. It's Horizon Lunar. There we go. My bad. I was thinking ahead. Gravin spectators. Oops. I think that was, who was that, actual raider? There we go. Waiting on one final confirmation from Sleepless. let's see. We have a contest from the coach asking to double check the lineup. This is one of the duties of the casters. Take an admin pause here. Give me 2 seconds. We have 4016. Alrighty. Sorry for the delay. I just had to do some SR math. We'll go ahead and
traveling to Horizon.
Oh shoot! All right, Horizon Lunar Colony. Now I've mentally messed myself up. I had the colors backwards, but they should be right now. There's no black for Sleepless, so I chose to start purple. I believe it will be Aporia on attack. On attack first. Horizon Lunar Colony 2CP. One of those maps where you either steamroll or you get full held. Based on how the attackers are able to solve the problems the defenders give them.
Ready for battle.
Aporia is looking like they're going for that tried and true triple DPS Hammond comp. This time switching Ash for Pharah on defense.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Defense, we're looking at Bunker, Orisa Hog. All the rage now in comp. And we also have a Hanzo and a Junkrat. Off healer is Baptiste, one of the controversial new heroes. This immortality field provides a defensive ult almost on cooldown, but its effects are limited. MJ wasting no time getting in, getting aggressive. But Nidorus gets taken down by a trap. That's a reset for Aporia. Hammond coming in through space, causing a lot of disruption, hoping for a boop to get them off the high ground. Oh, and he gets taken out. Acrid getting taken out as well. Let's see if there's going to be any follow-up here. We have point pressure, I believe, from Tracer. That's just to distract them. Drazida getting taken out by Hanzo. We have a res on Drazidic. Nidorus looking for that opportunity to go in for a boop. Defenders back up. Tracer pressuring the point. Hammond getting the distraction. Genji comes in, but MJ gets taken down. Pharah pummeling Orisa. Tosperez gets an elim. First elim for the attackers. Eliminates Lamp. Eliminates Baptiste and Mercy. Orisa, Roadhog. We have an ult coming out. Zoning ult. Trying to clear the point. That is first point cap for Aporia. Alright. Let's see if... Looks like they're not going to stick with this on attack on point B. MJ switching to Rhine. So we're going to have a solo Rhine who's going to be able to buy a little space, but his durability is going to be weakened without an offensive tank. So I get the camera in position. Toscarez going underneath, going for a sneaky pulse bomb maybe. Gets caught out by SWAT Beast. Lamp is out. Roadhog clearing out the point, pushing everyone back with a whole hog. We have multiple angles of attack. Still no one down on the attacking side. Pulse bomb eliminates the Orisa. MJ gets rezzed. It is starting to turn into point cleanups. Will this Riptire get anything? Gets two, but Barrage takes out two of its own. And it looks like the attackers will get some value from this attack. We have a tick. Roadhog. What's it? Orisa trying to come in to stall the point. Baptiste takes his turn onto the point to stall. Buys enough time to allow a couple of elims. That offense is stalled right there. 53% on the board for Aporia. Multiple ults used. Ults we have online. We have that Baptiste Amp Matrix, which will be able to help his team gain some ult back. Accurate, same with Foul. Probably will be comboed with that Genji Dragon Blade. Aporia trying to push through that top section. That Rhine Shield won't last forever, but we have a Widow takes out Baptiste. There won't be Amp Matrix for the next 2 seconds. Oh, Shatter does not save Drazidic in time. SWAT Beast, Deadeye takes out Acrid. This attack has ended. A lot of ults used, no additional point percentage taken. Toscarez trying to get out with the ult charge he has. Gets pulled. Will he get out? Looks like he does. He keeps that extra energy. Aporia coming in for a next wave of attack. pushing in through that high ground. Toscares gets pulled and eliminated. Lamp is out. Make sure this fight is stalled. Amp comes out, causes Ryan to get immediately deleted with that 100% damage amplification, and it is point cleanup. Drazidic's changing from the Genji to a Reaper, trying to pressure this Hog. Jaybird on a flank gets 2 from main. Acrid with Coalescence cleans 1.5, allows the team to get aggressive, but Deadeye takes out Nidorus. No beat. Beat is not needed. Take out this tire. Just need Jaybird. Line of sight on the objective. Cleans up the tire. Stallcomm's coming out. Slide Mihanto gets grabbed along with Orisa. Roadhog with a desperation bullhog to clean up the point. Wow. It does not get closer. 99.9% on the point. Just a Lucia. Will he be able to cause a C9? I don't think so. The rest of the team coming out of spawn. 99.9% cap for Aporia. They are so close. But now the meter gets reset. There's still 1 tick left with 2 minutes left on attack for Aporia. Stalls are coming in on the defensive side, but will they be able to last one more series of attacks? Aporia, instead of pushing through that top, starts to come through the bottom, pressures the point. Toscares gets pulled through. That Ant Matrix deletes Ryan again, deletes Roadhog. This attack has ended. Oh no, as I say that, Death Blossom takes out 2. But the McCree Deadeye cleans up, makes sure this match does not end now. Jaybird trying to get through, getting snipes on the high ground. Point pressure coming in from MJ.
Cease your resistance.
Desperation from both sides. Sleepless trying to hang on. Nidorus with the beat drop tries to sustain this attack. It does not keep MJ alive. 30 seconds left on this attack, but the eliminations are going on the way of Sleepless. Jaybird gets taken out. Nidorus still fighting in the back line, but not going to be able to take this match on its own. Coming on in a last fight, gets eliminated. Nidorus gets eliminated by actual Raider on Roadhog. Who will be able to touch this point for Aporia? Ryan's got to charge in possibly to get one more contest. Ryan or Toscares on Diva. Diva comes in, gets the final touch. Coalescence in. Coalescence gets 3. MJ cleans up. A lot of that damage came from Drazidic. One of the weaknesses to Baptiste's lamp is that Death Blossom does damage to the lamp, so Death Blossom is a counter to lamp. Gets 3 on that final attack with no time remaining. With cleanup from Acrid. But credit goes to Sleepless, shutting down multiple attacks, multiple pushes. Now we'll switch sides. We'll see how each team will take their turn at the opposite role.
Ready for battle.
Aporia taking their time, figuring out their team composition. Looks like we're going for Bunker Bastion. Still the other members undecided. On the attack, we have Rein Zarya with Genji Sombra. Sombra is going to be critical getting that hack, allowing their team to be able to brawl onto wherever that bunker is. EMP Dragon Blade is going to be huge. EMP or Nano Blade is going to be huge as well. A lot of synergy on Sleepless side. Let's see how well Aporia defends. Looks like we have triple DPS on defense as well. A lot of shield break. Let's see if they're able to transit this crossing. Right. Aporia holding in the middle gives them the best access to not only the stairwell, but in case they go underneath. SWAT Beast goes in, tries to get a... what's it? We have a hack on Bastion. We have point pressure coming in. Attention's focused on the point. SWAT Beast trying to get some elims, but the lamp preventing that. And we have an elimination on the Rhine. Very little hiding to happen without a Rhine shield. Actual Raider though gets an elim on Drazidic, on the soldier. We have a Bastion tank mode coming out, trying to prevent a snowball. Losses. Drazidic coming back. Tank mode gets nothing. Don't see enemy. Dragon Blade coming out. Lamp though. Lamp prevents a lot of elims. Gets knitters, but SWAT Beast goes down in turn. We have Valk coming out, trying to make up for the lack of heals. We have one tick on the point. Hanzo Jaybird trying to successfully stopping that push. Huge storm arrows coming through, along with Toscarez. A lot of damage coming from the defenders, creating a lot of danger areas. We are halfway through on this attack. One tick already capped. The next ult we have coming online is EMP. This is going to be a critical ult in order to dismantle this bunker setup. But Drazidic gets an elimination on Ana, and down goes Genji as well. This attack is stalled effectively. Jaybird finds the Sombra with Recon Arrow, tries to pressure Sombra out, and gets him. Sombra got caught out by the Sonic Arrow. Tactical patience needed on the side of Sleepless. Oh, no. Reinhardt gets picked in transit, gets pulled out, and zoning Hanzo Dragon Arrow. Let's see. Where is Slide Me Hanzo staging out from? See, Slide Me Hanzo's coming in from the side, trying to get in position for a huge EMP. Still unspotted. EMP is out. Catches 5. Catches all but the Mercy. And the eliminations start coming in. Grav comes out, catches the Mercy, catches numerous members. We are 4 defenders with only Baptiste for heals. Another tick claimed onto the point, and that is a first point cap for Sleepless with 4 minutes left. And the best part is they only use EMP. Now they're going on to next point, coming up on Shatter. They will have Nanoblade this fight. EMP Actrid taken out on tank. Dragon Blade comes out. We have a res on Orisa trying to hold the point as long as she can. That is a team kill. Ults used. Eliminates the defenders handedly with time to spare. Toscar is not able to touch the point. Sleepless cap round 2 with time to spare. I think 3 minutes 40 seconds. 3 minutes 48. A whole new round to capture. One tick on first point for Sleepless. Aporia gets one more turn at defense. Has to full hold in order to bring out a draw. Sleepless on attack. Looks like they're choosing Sombra Goats. Sombra Goats, and Sombra is taking the place of Zarya. Which is, oh no, I take that back. It's taking place of Diva. Aporia on defense, taking a more traditional 2-2-2 lineup. They're gonna have Ryan, Zarya, and they're gonna have Hanzo. Hanzo for that grab dragon reliable combo. Jaybird on Ashe. Sombra coming out, doing recon. Gets seen and eliminated by the Sonic Arrow. I bet he is furious. How did he get seen while he was invisible? And that is already a reset for Sleepless while Slide Hanzo comes out of spawn. Drazidic putting that damage from a flank. Dynamite finds nothing. Sonic Arrow out. Couple of seconds. Sombra has to wait before it gets seen. Does not get seen. Oh, Sombra switched to Symmetra. Sim Goats teleports directly onto the point. We have a brawl. All out brawl. Axgrid gets taken down. Sombra's eliminated as well, but the brawl is happening on the point. This is in favor of Goats. We have Dynamite doing lots of damage, but I don't think they're going to be able to get ult in time. Jaybird not able to touch, and that is a win for Sleepless. Sleepless just waiting for conditions to get set. Sombra didn't work at first, but that switch to Sim gets them onto the point quick, fast, and in a hurry. High damage play of the game from Actual Raider. We are tied up 1-1. Next map is Eichenwald. Looks like we have a sub coming in. Where is... Actual Raider for CG. Got you. Done. We are even 1-1 for Sleepless and Aporia. Aporia with the solid multi DPS lineups, causing a lot of danger areas for the attackers or defenders from multiple angles. But Sleepless on their attack in Horizon Lunar Colony, um, Slide Me Hanzo on Sombra, able to dismantle the bunker comp, allowing their team to cap. Not only capping, but capping and going into point B with multiple ults, causing a further snowball. Legal 2. Uh, 43-1-3. 41, 40, 42. Fix for Alex. Oh shoot. Oop. Jizz for Alex. Seems as though with subs, let me see what his SR is. 33, 34, 44. Alright. Alright, both teams have reported ready.
Traveling to Icon.
Our third map in the series, we have Eichenwald. Hybrid first point A in a 2CP style. Once capped, will transition into payload for point B and point C. We have a mix of both worlds, both elements. Attackers have a spawn advantage on point A. I believe it's Aporia on attack first. I meant to change that, my apologies, but
Ready for battle.
it will be attacker's advantage here. Aporia lining up with Ryan Zarya and Farah and Ashe.
30 seconds.
On defense, we're seeing looks like it's the beginnings of Zen Goats. Let's see what Alex Boo and Splat Beast select. Interesting. Instead of Diva, we're having Winston coming out, and then switching Lucio for a. Oh, I changed that completely. Attackers coming out. I don't think all the defenders are here though. Lucio and Diva just coming back into the fight. We have a brawl happening at the tank. Attackers coming their left, our right. Widow trying to get peeks on the off angle, same as Jaybird. But MJ's Rhine Shield starting to break down, recollecting, trying to get that shield back. But we have a pick on its Alex Boo. Lucio caught out in the open. Huge shatter, catches two, but Trance is already up, saves most of the attackers. Defensive ult from SWAT Beast, and a pin gets chaotic. Quick shatters goes down as well. We have four attackers forward. MJ coming dangerously low, but a res on Nidoras comes out, swings this further into attackers' favor, and attackers clean up on point. Defenders looking like they're not going to try to stall this one out, and attackers take point A.
Stop the payload.
Multiple comp changes during that fight. Brig coming out with that rally, starting to get this grab. Dragon comes out, does not save. Beat comes out, but does not save the defenders. Beat is not a counter to Grab Dragon. Beat only provides 750 barrier, 750 shield, but that Dragon, if you're in there for more than 3 seconds, you're getting eliminated no matter the beat. Only Zen Trance or playing Split. Attackers win that. Now they're pretty close to capping point B. Defenders trying to come out as 6. Defenders get grabbed on the point. Shatter comes out, gets 3 with Trance coming in to prevent further deaths, but is not enough to save MJ. MJ gets taken out, and defenders are back. I mean, Aporia is backing up. Correction. Ryan gets res.
Into the iris.
Ryan Shield gets broken. MJ eliminated. They were close to turning that around. Lots of ults thrown into that, but the attackers get pushed back. Toscares goes down. Drazedic trying to keep that ult charge up as long as possible. Res onto Toscares as he tries to go forward, get a pick, and he does. He D-Mex Slide Me Hanzo. As MJ returns back, this fight is not over. Breaks shield bash. MJ dangerously low, gets eliminated on the payload. Trance comes out, tries to keep the defenders alive, but we have a DC. It looks like. Shoot. I'm trying. Shoot. Pause.
Огонь по готовности! Огонь по готовности!
My pause button.
Pass into the iris.
Allah till mig! Dein Schutzengel ist da.
And that is a mess up for me. I apologize.
Payload is approaching its destination.
Pass into the iris.
Score 0-3.
I apologize. Scuffed. Extremely scuffed. Miscellaneous.
Initiating match.
Capture. Move up, move down.
Ready for battle.
Okay.
Attackers.
First day on the job.
30 seconds.
Close to being fired. My apologies. Mental reset. Alright, Aporia. Looks like they're doing the same. Reinzari on defense with Junkrat now and Jaybird. Attackers are going for Farah, Hanzo. Firestrike catches a couple, already up to 15%. Farah coming over the top. Toscarez gets an elimination on it's Alex Boo. Hammond going around is successful. A lot of people mess this up. Chaotic gets eliminated on Mercy, on attack. This attack is potentially stalled. However, quick shatters in position, possibly in position to get a limb on Nidoras on the back line. However, this leaves the front line at a disadvantage. No tank there to buy them space, except for here, creating the distraction. Gets in there, allows the Sombra McCree to get a hack onto Reinhardt. Allows them space to get pressure onto the point. And now we start to see Elim's going towards Sleepless. Tosker has taken out. Ryan hacked. MJ hacked. Focus fire coming in. Jaybird taken out. Axrid coming in with the res on Jaybird. However, gets eliminated in the process. Mine's out. Jaybird though with the clutch takes out the pharmacy combination. And despite a promising attack, Aporia still holds. Drazidic with a elimination on Sombra, buying more time for the attackers. 2 minutes left. No progress gained on the point for Sleepless. Pharmacy rockets coming in. We are coming in on multiple ults. We have Barrage. Quick Shatters gets pinned. Toscarez gets eliminated. Trance is out. Bob is out. Trying to keep this point alive. Barrage from behind gets MJ and Nidoras. However, Jaybird cleans up one on his own. We have 4 attackers trying to keep this attack alive. Drazidic and Axrid are the only ones left on point. Uses EMP, tries to save the point. However, Shatter comes out, claims 2, and this attack is stunted still, but it's still alive. Ryan with the charge. Mines causing a lot of damage on the point. Hammond spinning to win it, knocking the Ryan further and further away from his team. But a hack comes in. Toscares switching onto Sombra, already has EMP. EMP comes out, catches 3 on the point, and that is cleanup for Sleepless on the point, and they gain a successful cap.
Stop the payload.
Sleepless coming into point B with 2 minutes 30 seconds on the clock. They have to keep this attack rolling in order to avoid an overtime situation at point B. But we're coming in healthy on multiple ults. We have Deadeye causing a threat from a flank. Barrage is potentially going to be up this fight. Sombra EMP's at 70-80%. Hack on the Rhine. EMP is up. However, CGH Gaming is taken out. MJ trying to cause as much damage, chaos in the backline. Hammond gets taken out by a Fire Strike. And with no tanks left on the point, EMP out. Let's see, comboed with Deadeye. Deadeye gets no one, but used to reload. MJ eliminated. Toscarez on top of the point, causing hacks, trying to stall this point as much as he can, but gets forced to translocate out, and Toscarez SWAT Beast forced into a duel. Toscarez gets out. Sleepless coming in with a vengeance, despite the mess up with the pause, taking this fight aggressively. Bob is out. Mines are out.
Into the iris.
Nidorus with the Transcendence keeps the team alive, keeps the defense alive. Clears the Hammond ult. Shatter comes in, takes one, and that is enough. That is enough to stunt the attack. CGH Gaming transition to Soldier, already coming back into this next attack with ult, with Tac Visor. SWAT Beast coming close to Deadeye. CGH Gaming takes out Jaybird. Drusidic left on the high ground with Mercy. Mercy comes in with the res on Ash. EMP on the DPS takes out 3. Huge EMP takes out 3. Dragon Blade cleaning up. Let's see, it's all up to Hammond, it's all up to Quick Shatters. If he's able to trigger overtime with contest, he's able to stay alive, he's gonna trigger overtime. Tac Visor coming in, takes out Ash, takes out Jaybird, but it won't be enough. Aporia wins on Eichenwald.
Play of the game.
Fire at will.
It happens, folks. I apologize. This is it is a show match. It is not for. This is not for league standings. It's not for bragging rights. This is just an opportunity for teams to try new things, try different techniques, different combinations, different team compositions, work through different problem sets on different maps. The results don't matter. Now we're just waiting for confirmation who's coming in for Sleepless. Done. Well, that is it. Looks like Sleepless does not want to go on to map 4. And that is it. As is custom, asking for interviews. It's a no from Quick Shatters. Is there a match chat?
Excuse me, Mr. Narcol. How are you doing, bud?
I'm doing great. How are
Hello.
you guys doing?
Pretty wonderful, pretty wonderful.
Yeah.
Thanks for commentating. It was like
Smash the team.
I tried. First day on the job. Nuclear reactor's not built in one
you
day.
you got probably the most known teams to be toxic in one scrim, so it's not
I've
your
never
fault.
been toxic in general before.
It's one of those things where you're asked to like, all right, let's do public math in front of everyone. All right. 6. It looks.
You were trying to do it, and I was like, oh, like I did it, and I was like, I don't know if I'm right,
Yeah.
and then like you did it, and then you were, I don't know. It exists.
It's a show match. It's a scrim. It's not for league standings.
Yeah.
But it was still a good contest. It was still a good showing from both teams. I've seen worse. I've seen more toxicity, and I don't think it's a rage quit. I'd be frustrated too. I messed up not pausing the game, but it happens. Now I have it bound. Now everyone knows where to go to bind it. So, how did you guys feel about the game?
I mean, I enjoyed it. Like, we got to try out a 6 that I haven't got to try. New to our team, so,
Oh, wow.
Great introduction.
I mean, yeah, like, honestly, it's probably one of the more fun scrims I've had because, like, I felt pretty washed, not gonna lie, but going into that. But, like, we tried a bunch of new comms, different things that we've really never done before, so it's kind of like we didn't know how it was gonna work, but
rules,
yeah.
Like, stuff like that. Like, yeah,
It was
fun.
It was really exciting to
great.
watch. A lot of multi DPS compositions. Is that something the team came together and was like, this is what we want to run, or is there any rhyme or reason? Is it like this is what the pros
Our
are
team
doing?
normally runs it. Like, we just have a lot of like DPSing, like people who play DPS, and then they're like they synergize really well with it. Raz and Jay especially, and then like we have Brandon or Tosk or whatever who and Gods who fit in the pieces really well, and such like that. So it's been really fun and interesting just to kind of see who works well together and such.
It does, and it's really effective. You've seen it on what was the first map, Lijiang and Horizon, just multi DPS. It's just a lot of threats coming through, making the offense and the defenders' lives very miserable. A lot of danger points. Let's see, who all do you face this week for your official match?
The Chads. They're called the Hungry Chads now.
Chads.
So.
Okay. How are you guys feeling after this scrim going towards that game?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. It's like, again, we started running triple DPS comps because we realized that we have a lot of talent on our team, and so a lot and I'm not saying that one like area is more talented than the other, but if we have a bunch of DPS who are all like highly capable on their own, we can abuse that with a triple DPS comp, and so that's what we started doing a lot. But yeah.
No, definitely, I agree. I agree 100%. That's it. I have one final question. You know, there was despite what we were saying before, it wasn't really, there was no toxicity. It was just you know, the Sleepless, they said they had some other things they had to take care of to go towards. They couldn't complete map 4. Both teams, you know, performed outstanding. Let's see, what's something you think the enemy team did well?
Really, they did really good at focusing main tank and like punishing mistakes.
Yeah.
Kind of just like didn't give our main tank a lot of room to breathe. I felt like that's something they did really good at.
Yep, that is the case. Yeah. Was it MJ? He was caught in a lot of positions. No. Agree 100%. Do you guys have any final parting words, parting thoughts?
No.
No?
I'm good on my end.
All right.
Shout out to our support line.
Yeah.
Actually god tier, but
It was.
Yeah.
In the heat of the battle, like a lot of crazy reses coming through. Times where like, you know, the fight looked lost, but like, you know, Nidorus with the big trances or the big beats, keeping everyone sustained, turning to fight, and then X-Crit with the huge reses is good all around. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you.
excited to see you commentating in the official game. You know?
Yeah. We'll see if I'm not fired today, but we'll take it
You're
one day
fine.
at a
Don't
time.
worry about it.
One day at a time. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
thank you.
Have a good one.
Thanks.
Alright.
You too.
Alrighty. This concludes today's broadcast. Please leave a like, follow, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll catch you all.